Every December, my husband pays me millions to cry over his living body inside a coffin. But this year, he didn't wake up. The first time he brought the coffin into our living room, I collapsed. I genuinely thought it was a joke, or that he had joined one of those dark groups others warn you never to joke with. But he was calm, too calm. He sat me down, held my hands, and spoke like he was explaining a business deal. It's just a renewal, he said softly. Every year I must die, so our wealth can live. You will mourn me from 6 p.m. today until 6 p.m. tomorrow. Once the time ends, I wake up and the contracts for the new year are sealed. I wanted to run. I wanted to disappear. Then my phone buzzed. And when I checked it, credit alert, a ridiculous amount. For your stress, he smiled. Money has a way of quieting fear, so I agreed. For 4 years, we repeated the ritual. Same date, same time, a polished white coffin. He would bathe, dress in white, and climb inside. I would sit on the floor in black and cry like my life had ended. I screamed his name, I beat my chest, and mourned him like a widow. And every year, exactly at 6 p.m. the next day, he would sit up, sneeze 3 times, and step out looking younger, almost reborn. But yesterday, something changed. He entered the coffin at 6 p.m. as usual. I started crying. The house was silent, except for the hum of the air conditioner and my fake sobs. Around 3 a.m., my throat burned. I went to get water. When I returned, the air felt wrong. Heavy, thick. It smelled like something rotten. I walked closer to the coffin. He was lying there with his eyes closed, hands folded, and his skin looked grey, not asleep grey, dead grey. I touched his hand, eyes. I whispered his name, no response. I checked his chest, no movement. I pressed my ear to his mouth, nothing. Panic wrapped around my throat. I shook him, screamed his name, he didn't move. I checked the time, it wasn't even morning yet. I told myself it was a deeper trance. Maybe this year's ritual was stronger. I sat there shaking, watching the clock crawl. Tick, tick. 6 p.m. came. I wiped my face and waited for the sneeze. Nothing. 6:05, 6:30, 7 o'clock. I screamed for real this time. I slapped him, poured water on him. His body was stiff, stone cold. I called the emergency number he once gave me. The man answered immediately. Did you stop crying? The voice rasped. Did you leave his side? I admitted it. There was a scream on the other end. You broke the circle. Deck came to check and found no mourner. The soul was taken for real. The line went dead. Now I'm alone in this massive house. A coffin sits in the middle of the living room. My husband is truly gone. Then his phone beeped beside me. Credit alert. A much larger amount. Settlements for next year's contract. The money arrived, but the owner is dead. If I call the authorities, how do I explain a fully dressed corpse inside a coffin in my living room? They will say I sacrificed him. And if I should call his family, they won't ask questions. They will blame me. There is a shovel outside in the garden. Should I bury him before morning and say he traveled? Or should I turn myself in? I'm shaking. Dawn is close. Someone please tell me what to do. Guys, what do you think about this story?